in today's video, we'll be doing a top 10 on the must-have cards right now inside of Madden 23. I like to keep this list updated every 2 to 3 weeks or so. Obviously, a lot of cards are coming up, so this list has to be updated. But if you guys ever want to make a big splash at a certain position, this is the video for you to see who you want to pick up next. But if you guys enjoy top 10s, make sure to smash that like button. Let's get right into that number 10. If you want to get Madden coins without a risk of a ban, go to my new website, chuflaka.com, to buy Madden packs and gift cards for the same prices in the Madden store to directly support the channel. So at number 10, we do have Steve Atwater, and Steve Atwater I did have as the best user in the game, like literally a week ago, or whenever he came out, obviously last Saturday. And I feel like he's not the best user in the game anymore. The other guy is obviously going to be on this list, but I do like this card still as just a normal player. You could play him in the box next to you, say if you're in like dollar or nickel or even like big nickel and you have another user next to you. Steve Atwater is a good computer use right there, right next to you as well, because he's good in the box. He's 6'3", 87 speed, really good hit power, and you can play him up top and have very good success. And what's crazy is obviously a lot of people, I don't know much about this year, but last year I played a lot of safeties at corners just because I like being able to play in the run a lot better as well, a lot bigger players on the field, and Steve Atwater probably could play there and be just as good over there. But this is a card that, like I said, in most of my lists, speed and height is always going to be the biggest factor. He brings both of them right there. 87's obviously not the highest in the game, but it's still good enough with a 6'3" combating that. And this is a card that I definitely love in the game right now. So over here at our number 9 spot, we do have Bruce Smith, and Bruce Smith I still think is very valuable in the game right now. Although he came out, it feels like two and a half weeks ago. I don't remember the exact day, but he's been out for a while now. The thing that really I still love about him is that he does get that 3 AP edge threat, which is one of the best abilities in the game right now. It can make a 4 down lineman set lethal. You could drop literally everybody in coverage, just send 4, and you can get pressure home if you have edge threat. And Bruce Smith, compared to a lot of the guys who have edge threat, like Chase Young in the game who has him, Mike Vrabel, those guys, and even the new legend, I can't, Deacon Jones, I do like Bruce Smith still more than them. He is the fastest of the bunch. Obviously not Mike Vrabel, but Mike Vrabel is missing one of the thresholds that is the main focus. Bruce Smith does have really good strength as well as the 88. He has 88 block shed, 89 power movement, and 86 finesse move. So he's one of the best pass rushers in the game, getting the best ability in the game for a pass rusher. This is a card that I love right now in the game, and like I said, if you want to send 4 and have some success, you need edge threats, and he is definitely one of the best ones to do it with. Our number 8 spot, we do have the best quarterback in the game. I know this is a very boring one. He's obviously been out since launch. We knew about this card before launch for at least like a week or two, but Aaron Rodgers is still the best quarterback in the game, and he probably will be until we get you never know, mate, because they are revealing legends tonight. While I'm recording this video tonight, they're going to be revealing him, so that'll be after the video is posted. They could reveal a quarterback, and this could be completely wrong, but as of now, as of recording, Aaron Rodgers is the best. He has the best release in the game. No other quarterback in the game does get a throwing ability, so all it really comes down to who gets the ball out the fastest, and Rodgers with that Slinger 1 animation is definitely king right now. He has really good accuracy stats. Obviously, scrambling's nowhere near as good this year. I did a Tim Tebow gameplay yesterday. I couldn't get out the pocket unless I wanted to. Unless it was a designed run play, I couldn't get out the pocket. I literally couldn't, so I don't know. Pocket guys are definitely just as good this year. Aaron Rodgers, best release. Definitely the number 1 quarterback in the game. Very valuable card in the game right now. At our number 7 spot, I do have Lawrence Taylor. I still do think he is the best pass rusher in the game. He is the fastest in the game. Well, he's tied for the fastest with Vrabel, but Vrabel was a card I was so close to putting on the list. I did feel like Atwater was a little bit more valuable for a defense in the game. I do like LT as well. He is an edge threat guy just like Bruce Smith, where he is going to get that. The thing that is a negative about him, though, is that he gets it for 1 more AP. So yes, as an outside linebacker, he gets it for 4 AP. Bruce gets it for 3, which could be a big deal. Obviously, saving AP is always going to be king, but this early in the year, if you can get a card with 85 speed off the edge, he has really, really good block shedding stats as well, 87. The power move's an 88. The finesse is an 85. And Lawrence Taylor is always one of those cards that always feels like he's just programmed to be one of the best cards in the game. LT is a card I actually don't have right now. I'm slacking. I know I'm absolutely slacking. I'm actually hoping I get him out of my what is it called? The B&D All Madden thing out of the comp pass. I am level 22 in the comp pass. Still haven't got my rewards yet. I'm hoping I get LT. I need that edge threat on the other side, but LT definitely one of the best cards in the game. Now we're getting into a little bit of newer cards here. For number 6, we do have Andre Reed, and Andre Reed is one of the best wide receivers in the game. Obviously, you need 3 wide receivers on the field. There are going to be 2 on this list, and he is obviously our second one. And the thing, I know a lot of people might hate me, but yes, he is better than Jay Jett. Is there? I mean, it's like by like literally this much, but they are the exact same card across the board. They have like the same exact speed, like literally the same exact built-in ability as well, the same exact stats basically across the board. One just has basically 1 more inch on him. Jay Jett is a 6'1", he is 6'2". I like Justin Jefferson just because he's Justin Jefferson and he's much cheaper, but this video doesn't go off value and because he's cheaper. But if you're watching at home and you can't afford Andre Reed, Justin Jefferson's a beast, and I know a lot of people, he's just a fan favorite, so a lot of people are gonna, you know how people are, you know how they are. That's exactly how I am as well. But looking at Andre Reed, there's no negative about this card right now. Definitely the #2 wide receiver in the game. I love him, absolutely love him in the game. Top end speed. There's only one card faster than him in the game right now at wide receiver, and yeah, this card's a beast. Definitely go get you an Andre Reed if you can afford him. At our #5 spot, we do have Derrick Johnson, and let me tell you guys, I have only used him for 1 day, not even 24 hours. Obviously, he came out yesterday. I love this card. I absolutely love him. I think he's the best user in the game right now. He is 6'3", 242 pounds. And the big deal with him that I love is that he just feels so much better in the run game as well. I know he has the same speed as ATWATER. He has the same height as ATWATER. But when you look at the stats all around, he has 88 block shed, 91 hit power, 87 zone. So if you click off him or you let the computer user him, he obviously, the only negative about, there's only one negative about this card. One negative is that you have to spend 1 AP point to literally make him jump. Yes, it's been 3 years in a row now that I don't know what EA has against middle linebackers. I get that they don't want them jumping like superhumans like they did in Madden 20, but the fact that you need an ability to make a middle linebacker jump is crazy to me. But at the end of the day, I still think this card is definitely a top 5 card in the game. I absolutely love him. Definitely my favorite user right now in Madden. At our #4 spot, we have the best running back in the game, Ricky Williams. I did do a gameplay on this card yesterday, and I feel like running back gameplays are not as easy as they've been in past years. Obviously, I've done gameplays now in 21 and 22 for the YouTube channel, and now when it comes to 23, it's definitely a little bit harder, I would say. I feel like defense is definitely the best it's been in a couple years, and Ricky Williams, he made it easy for me. I'm not gonna lie, I think I had like over 130 yards in a game right there with a touchdown as well. A lot of broken tackles. Although I'm not the biggest fan of that ability, the goal line back that's built into him. Maybe it's, I tried everything. I tried to stretch in the video. I tried just a normal, I tried actually like a bad run play to see if it would actually work for us. I didn't really like the ability. I don't know, maybe you guys know something more about it than I do. I'm not a big fan of it so far, but when you look at his actual card, he's the fastest running back in the game. DeMarco Murray is the only one close to him at an 87 speed. And then when you look at him, he does have 91 excel, which is insane. Really good carrying at 87, and then the trucking and break tackle hitting those 90 thresholds. The thing is the guy that's kind of closest to him speed-wise is DeMarco Murray, and DeMarco Murray has like an 81 carrying. He doesn't hit those 90 thresholds. He doesn't have over a 90 excel. Ricky Williams is definitely the best running back in the game, but the bad news, he is over 750K right now. Kind of an L. I'm not going to lie, kind of an L. He's an LTD in rerolls, and he is that expensive. That's nuts. So at #3, we do have Lester Hayes. I feel like Lester Hayes is so valuable right now. I think having top-end corners and top-end wide receivers is the biggest value you can get right now in Madden. And Lester Hayes, definitely one of the best in the game. 88 speed, 87 excel, really good agility on him as well. The thing I love about him is he does hit that 90 man coverage threshold without any strat cards. Say if you don't want to use strat cards at all, or if you have them for your defensive line to boost up some block shed, whatever you're using. Or maybe you just can't even afford, or I don't know how you'd have Lester Hayes and not can afford him, but just say you don't have him. He still hits that threshold for you there. He is 6'2" as well. He is marked as 6 foot everywhere on the internet, like literally everywhere. You can look him up on Google, you look him up on any website. He is listed as 6 foot, but 6'2" in Madden, we'll take it. He definitely plays amazing. This is like one of the only cards on the list I have not used him, but I've played a lot against him. He is a beast. I've watched a lot of tournament games with this card. He is definitely one of the best cards in the game. He has that acro for cheap if you want to power him up as well. But yeah, this card's definitely top 3 in the game. Very valuable right now as a corner. All right, so at our #2 spot, I do have Tariq Woolen. Like I said, I would love to show you him in game. I did earn him already, but I can't use him because they haven't given him to us yet. But Tariq Woolen, he is a card. I normally include auctionable cards only in the game, but you can obtain him. Everybody watching this video can obtain him for free. You can do solo battles. You can go play head-to-head. You can literally just go do stats as well in the solo battles. Tariq Woolen is a card that is a must grind. If you're watching this video and you're on the edge of grinding for a card like this, obviously the comp pass rewards should be fixed by the time, right? There's no way they're not going to fix them. But 89 speed on him, so top end speed, the fastest card we've seen yet on this video. He has 89 excel, really good change of direction for a corner. He is 6'4", 84. So our tallest defensive player right now in the game. That's not Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton is 84 speed, by the way. So Kyle Hamilton, that's why he's not on this list. But this card also does have 87 man coverage to help that man coverage meta right now. Not the best zone in the world, but when you can get top end speed, like literally maxed out speed right now in the game at 89, and then also have 6'4" in height, this card is amazing. I'm telling you guys, I know he's not auctionable. He is free. Go grind for him. If you don't want to play online or you're struggling in MUT Champions, go play head to head. If you don't like if you're playing against somebody that's just about, you just quit out, you know what I mean? That's what I did in all Madden, just to kind of speed run it. I was speed running for Tariq Woolen. He's definitely worth it. Play your solo battles, do the stats. This card is definitely going to be an animal once we finally get him, of course. And at number 1, we do have Michael Crabtree. I feel like Michael Crabtree right now, with how good defense is, the number 1, I had to put the number 1 guy as the offensive guy. He is just so valuable right now in the game. He is the fastest wide receiver in the game. He is 400k, which is a lot, but it's not a lot for a card that I have ranked this, you know what I mean? Like, he is a top end card in the game, and he's under 400k, which is great, which is very great for us. I feel like that's even doable for no money spent guys if they want to save up, make a big splash on their no money spent team. If you want to save up for a little bit, play some head to head, whatever. Michael Crabtree is an absolute animal. So like I said, top end speed at 89, the only wide receiver in the game with 89 speed. He has 390 threshold stats right there for his for all of his wide receiver stats. He has 90 catch and traffic, 91 spec, and a 90 short route running. The medium and deep at 88s as well, with the normal catching of an 88 as well. I've loved this card. I've only had him for a day, just like Derrick Johnson, but this is a card that I have enjoyed the hell out of. I love him right now in the game. He's an absolute animal out there. Make sure you go grab your Michael Crabtree. Obviously, I think he only goes down from here in price, but if you can get a top-end card like this right now, you can go dominate and win a lot of games. He's definitely worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love doing the top 10s. Make sure to let me know, is there any card that got forgotten from this list? I can't think of any. Like I said, the only card I really just couldn't think of like putting on there was maybe like Javon Holland or Justin Jefferson. Love those cards in the game. I just think there's a little bit better cards at the same position as them. But you know how it goes. It's tough to make these lists. It's very, very hard to make them. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to smash that like button. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.